Hey folks, SW here. Today we're gonna talk about YouTube. But this time, no matter how much crap we shit on them for many times before, but this one is good news. Why? Because YouTube is announcing that they will they will soon add community notes. Which, of course, if you've been on Twitter, what have you, you know they added community notes to see if it's true or false. Which, of course, that will happen to YouTube later this year, soon. Which, honestly, good. That's pretty good. We want community notes as well for YouTube because, as we know, nowadays on the internet, it really comes to a point where many people can fake it. Many people make misinformation videos, what have you, and many or even dug up information that's been solved in the past. Try to, you know, make a like go against to others. Which yeah, that's the case. That's been the biggest issue in social media nowadays, especially on Twitter. But now it was YouTube's that's next. And honestly, I should say this is good because honestly, if you take a look on YouTube not right now, as we know, I will still give him shit for removing dislikes because that is the main source that will help people to know if this video to is actually not really helpful. Like you could they're the only source they can come up with is the like to dislike ratio. If the likes are lower, if the dislikes are higher, that means the video is not very helpful. If it's the video, but if it's the opposite, then it's helpful. But sometimes, even then, sometimes those helpful videos will not maybe help at all. So yeah, so basically, soon we will see community notes in the description down below. So yeah, as we take a look at the verge right here, okay, so contributors can write notes on YouTube to clarify whether a video is a parody or if it contains footage wrongly presented as a current event. YouTube is testing a way for viewers to add community source context to videos. The feature, called Notes, will allow people to add bits of information to clarify things like whether a video is a parody or contains older footage presented as a current event. If a note is considered helpful, you might see it pop up in the small box beneath the video. YouTube says only a limited number of eligible contributors can write notes for now, while third-party elevators will rate helpfulness of notes. YouTube would then use this feedback to train its note evaluation system over the coming weeks and months. So as you can see here, we can see those two examples. Like you can see here, the turtles, 15 animals you should know. And right there, in the description, right here, viewer notes added, as you right here. So it says some species of giant tortoises give the exact timestamp were thought to be extinct, but they were actually found in 2019 as Verona Island and the Galapagos Islands. So yeah, so as we continue on, as the pilot progresses, YouTube will eventually start asking viewers whether they consider a note helpful, somewhat helpful, or unhelpful. To explain why, it will then feed these responses into this algorithm, which will determine whether a note is probably helpful. YouTube says its system is more likely to display a note if many people who previously rated notes differently now rate if the same note is helpful. For now, notes are only available in English to mobile users in the US. Google similarly started testing a way for users to annotate search results last year, but it's only available on an opt-in basis throughout Google Search Labs. So yeah, bringing notes to YouTube will introduce the feature to a broader audience, which could be increased possibility of notes containing errors or unrelated information. Other platforms such as Twitter, now I want to say it, started testing community notes in 2021 to provide context to posts. Like Twitter, it seems YouTube is trying to keep misinformation at bay by limiting pilot to a limited number of users and evaluators to start. YouTube says any wrong information is part of how we learn from the experiment. So basically, guys, as you can see here, YouTube is gonna start experimenting on the notes things and what have you, and try to put on like allow the users to add notes, but even for limited, but it will have exactly how it rates them to see if it's true or not. So yeah, if there's a video that's very heavily misinformation, the people will have the ability to add notes. This is like literally false, what have you. And yeah, even then, I kind of sort of this is a good alternative to dislikes, to be honest. But still, I still want YouTube to bring back dislikes because that's another way to help out as well. But then again, we are literally asking at the higher ups being ignored, because adding dislike, removing dislike, they say is the good way to not like letting the users down, which that's not even the case. So yeah. But anyways, but it's still they will. I would say keep them both, to be honest with you. But yeah, but now for the notes, it's a good idea to add in, which I will gladly looking forward to see it happen in the coming days or so. Let's wait and see, okay? And also look at Ouija pie. Anyways, guys, I that's all I had to say. So, anyways, this is a good idea. So, YouTube rolling with the W, okay? But still, I wish they could bring dislikes back, please. That would be helpful as well. All right. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all I had to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, comment, as always. I'll see you next time. My next vids. Peace out.